Happy Friday, everybody. I'm meteorologist Tim Pandages. Heading into the long holiday weekend, it's off to a wet start in some cases where we're seeing downpours persisting and lifting north. Those dissipate this evening, and we're in for a period of quiet weather overnight tonight before rain chances ramp right back up starting tomorrow. We're at an 80% risk, 70% on Sunday, 60% on Labor Day Monday itself. Now, I don't think it's going to be a complete washout all of the time. There'll be periods of heavy rain, sure, but there'll also be some periods of quiet weather, and you'll be able to dodge the raindrops to get out and do some activities if that's what your plans are. Well, we have a boundary coming in from the north, and what that's going to do is interact with the rich tropical moisture that's currently in place and wring it out like a sponge, which is why the downpour threat is much more widespread than what we've seen past days that have just been ignited by the daytime heating and the sea breeze effect that we normally see this time of the year. So here's our activity now. That dies down overnight tonight. We're quiet in the early morning hours on Saturday before you start to see the rain fill back on in here on the modeling. And then by Saturday afternoon, widespread moderate to heavy rain likely out there. A quiet period overnight into Sunday morning before more rounds of rain develop and push on through, lifting from south to north likely along that stalled boundary. Then Labor Day itself, it's looking favored along in I-10 and points south to see the heaviest of the rain. Still some scattered showers off to the north and still a wet day, but looks to be more favored along the coastline. You can see that here with the rainfall totals overall too throughout the entirety of the weekend. Highest totals right along the coastal location. So if your plans were to go to the beach, that's where it's going to be wettest. We're talking 2 to 4 inches there. Locally higher totals certainly can't be ruled out. Now, with some of these downpours carrying rainfall rates 1 to 3 inches per hour, that can easily overwhelm the drainage basin. So our threat for some street flooding, although at times brief, it's still a threat, and it's a level 2 out of a 4 threat for our entire area tomorrow. Drops slightly, but still encompasses the majority of Harris County and points south and southwest of there into the day on Sunday as well. So here's a look at the holiday weekend forecast. The good news with the clouds and the rain chances, temperatures will be held back. We'll be in the mid-80s, coming in below average, but still very, very humid. Now let's talk tropics briefly. We've got Hurricane Danielle. Took 332 days to get a hurricane back in the basin, and we have it. The good news with this is it's nowhere close to any land, and it will not impact land in its lifetime. It'll meander in that area and then drift off to the northeast as a Category 1 hurricane, maxing out around winds of 85 miles per hour by Labor Day. But it might not be alone out there. There's another wave, Invest 91L, that's got a 70% chance, high chance in the next 2 days of gaining a name, and that would be our 5th name, Earl. It's northern Leeward Islands there, just to the north of that, and it will drift to the north and west. No impact to the United States expected, though. 7-day outlook has rain chances through the weekend and into next week. Temperatures held back in the mid to upper 80s and then climbing to near 90 with lower rain chances by Thursday and Friday of next week.